Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing, hitting that time to hit that button, subscribe, like, share. This is my 2013 Ford Police Interceptor Sedan, all-wheel drive, the 3.5 NA battery. I was just going to say that. Anyway, no cutting this. Anyway, it's not the supercharged version. Anyway, I have been working like crazy on this thing since I got it safetied last Monday, just this past Monday. Today is Friday, actually, so I've had this thing for a week, safetied. Now, I haven't done any videos on this thing in a while because when I did that video of how to remove your headlights and all that, I was doing that for a reason, and that's because the front markers weren't working. I'm not going to go into a long story. All I can tell you is this thing turned into an electrical nightmare. It wouldn't turn over, it wouldn't start, it wouldn't do anything I wanted it to do. It had a mind of its own. And so far I've got found 8 faulty wires in it. And right now my horn doesn't work. I've got that wired in direct, and my driver's door thinks it's open, which it didn't do before. So something else going on with it. Don't know what it is, but I ain't worried about that. So in this video today, what I want to show you guys is that how I am transforming this. If any of you guys watched my other videos, you know how this thing was a police car. And you know, you walk around it. I got to get all the vinyl so you can see it there, the tape marks. I got to get all that off, clean it up. I've still got it badged as a police interceptor. I'm not going to change that because whatever anybody else says, and actually I gotta recant too. Like this thing is a Taurus, but it's not, and I'm actually finding this out because one of the things that I did here, and I'll show you, is I took the door skins off and I put the door panels on. So now this thing's got the door panel. Now all they did for this, and this is a simple one, but all they did here was cut this so this didn't work, but it's fine because the police edition has the one that comes out over here. So that's how you lock your doors. And that's actually on the police edition. Thing is though too, is they also delete the handle. So when I put in my VIN, it shows this door panel. And what I had to do was go look over at the normal Taurus version to actually get the cable, or I'm not sure if it's a rod or a cable that I've got to get to make sure that these doors work. I also need the mounting hardware right there. I need those there. I've got this one coming with the cap. I've ordered those. And then the big one was here. This stuff here has been in the back of my trailer for a minute. I got to get this stuff out. But yeah, this is the back seat, and unfortunately I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it, and that was I had to remove this back brace. So the thing is that I can't even sell this because it's only good in the police edition. One of the things I had to do was for, I think, these ones right here, I had to actually cut the bolts off. Like, see how those things are really long? I'm going to show you in the car here. Hold on a sec. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull this down. And see these two long ones right here? Right? These are on the police edition. And that's why this thing is not a Taurus. This is part of the police edition. And it's going to be hard for me to show you because this thing's locked in. But right underneath here where you guys can see this is folded over, this is where the brace came. And then right underneath here, there was 2 of those screws like sticking up. And I had to cut those off just to get this seat in. But this seat is out of, I don't know what version of the car exactly, but I mean, it just transforms the look of this car. Having the door panels put in here, I started working on the center console. I've got the front seats in. I don't know if these things are heated or not, but eventually I want to work on getting that front console all done and getting all that updated. So moving to the inside here, sorry, I have been driving this around. I just came back from the mailbox. But so moving this around, I've got this thing kind of temporary in here because honestly, I hate having an empty space in here. So as you guys can see, it does fit in here kind of nice. I'm waiting for, what I have to do is this piece and everything forward from here all the way up to here is all Police Interceptor. Unfortunately, the plugs that are in this, like all of this, like the wires that are connected right there and stuff, for the mood lighting inside here. So I got to unplug all this because the wiring that's on this thing, that's in this thing, is not compatible with the Police Interceptor. The regular Taurus, like this one right here, I don't have anything that plugs into this. Nothing on the car side. So I have no idea where this goes. Right? So that's the part of the problem. I'm not going to buy an entire console. It's going to be hard enough to source this. These parts right here that I need are going to cost like from $400 to like $500, like $600 basically. And she told me what she's doing. She's talking to a wrecker, and he's going to see if he can't source this for me to save me some money. So I may end up, be honest with you, I might end up getting the Interceptor console because it's different than the normal console because, of course, the column shift, right? So, yep. So putting these seats in here, huge difference, made a massive difference. I haven't done anything else to it since like the auto lights basically. My horn, this switch doesn't work anymore. It's now horn, and that was part of the wiring problem. It did work and everything, but when we actually got down there, it's amazing that this system didn't actually start a fire because the box that it was in was melted and distorted right out of, like, you didn't even know what it was except you saw electrical inside of it. So yeah, I do want to kind of change this out if I can. I'd love to get the buttons here for the heated seats because I'm pretty sure these seats are heated. I replaced this. This is actually out of the car that I got all this stuff out of, and it actually had the sunroof. So I just took this piece out of the other one and I put it in here because I don't need the buttons up there. This thing doesn't have the sunroof, right? So one of the things that I want to do, and I don't know if I have to take it to Ford or not, is when I open up the door, unlock the car's blacked out, and I want to have it so that these lights come on. And I think that's part of the programming. So again, I don't know if that's from Ford or from the dealership. And yes, I'm using my phone to record you guys. So anyway, yeah, this is it. This is the update. Once I get this thing all finalized and get this in here, I will let you guys know. Yeah, so honestly, guys, this is probably one of the best cars I've ever owned so far. Like, I've only been driving it for a week, really, and it gets pretty much equivalent to fuel mileage with my CRV, which is crazy because the CRV, I told him this trailer, the CRV can tow 1,500 pounds, and this thing can tow 3,500 pounds. I don't have a hitch on it, but yeah, I mean, if you look at the size of this thing, really, you look at the size of this thing, you look at the size of that, if you put them together, that's a big car. That's a big car. It's a heavy car, and I'm really surprised at the fuel mileage that I'm getting. So it's pretty equivalent to the CRV. Might be a little worse, but it's actually still a pretty good car. And yeah, I got to do something with the tires. I got a slight vibration in it. Actually just noticed the back tires here are actually installed backwards. Yeah, go figure that. Somebody actually installed those backwards. So got to turn around and get those things redone. And then I want to get these tires rebalanced too, because I got a vibration right through the car. So all right, with that being said, guys, see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification, leave a comment, all that stuff, guys. Any questions, let me know. Thanks a lot for watching, boys. I'll catch you in the next one.